So Lexi and I moved to Mexico.
Mexico.
We're driving. I'm in love with our new home. It's pretty sweet. Like I said, guys, Lexi and I moved to Mexico. I'm actually about to go fishing right now, and then I'll tell you the story. Okay? Come on. So it's mid-morning, we got hit once, got one little fish, nothing crazy. Hopefully we can get some more. I'm feeling it. It's such a beautiful morning. Stuck in my head, I'm tired of lying. Not sure the pressure is off. I don't know if the pressure gives up. So like I said, Lexi and I moved down to Mexico. We packed up my little Hyundai, sold off everything we have, gave it to friends, gave it to Goodwill, and we got rid of it all. We started making the drive last Wednesday. We made the drive super early in the morning. I think we left at like 3:30. We got to the border of Nogales, and crossing over the border, it's funny. It's funny because when you tell people that you're moving to Mexico, they give you one of two reactions. They're either really excited and they love Mexico and they understand what being in Mexico is all about, or they make you feel super nervous about moving to Mexico. They'll ask you questions like, is it safe? Are you sure that's a smart idea? Things that just make you feel like you're making the most dangerous decision of your life. You're taking the biggest risk moving down to a different country. And of all countries, Mexico. But in my experience, Mexico's amazing. Most people here have a normal life trying to make ends meet, just like in America. Not everybody is out killing and robbing and doing all these awful things that people immediately associate with Mexico. And it's sad because it just paints the whole place as like this ugly, gross thing when it's not. But I get it, it's Mexico, and the news is always going to portray it as this like crazy evil place, even though it's not. Crossing over the border, we felt a little nervous, and as soon as we started driving, we got to a place called Hermosillo where we were going to spend the night. And it was, honestly, as soon as we got there and as soon as I saw the roads and got a good understanding of what the road trip was going to be like, I had a feeling of comfort. We realized that it was going to be pretty mellow as far as, as far as driving is concerned. We knew that it wasn't going to be too much different than driving across the United States. But when we got to Hermosillo, it was nighttime. We got there really late and we left really early the next day, so we really didn't get to see much of it. But the next day, we had to drive through Sinaloa. And if you've ever heard that intro song, you know all about Sinaloa, because it's apparently, bad things happen there. Apparently cartels are there, and I'm not saying apparently, that seems pretty clear that there is that stuff going on. But driving through it and going straight to Mazatlan, it seemed mellow. We saw a lot of farms. There were these toll roads that were taken over by protesters, so you just give them a couple bucks here and there. They didn't bother us, nothing really happened. We just kept driving through, and through Sinaloa I heard that you had to be really careful about the police or the military, and none of that happened. We didn't get stopped, nothing bad occurred. We'd made it straight through all the way to Mazatlan. Now Mazatlan, so we got in on New Year's Eve and they were gearing up for a party, and you could just tell the whole city was kind of shut down until 9 or 10 o'clock that night. So we tried to go to a couple restaurants and they were like, no, we're not seating until 10 o'clock or 9 o'clock, something like that. So we ended up having to go to like a kind of not crappy, but a really Americanized Mexican food joint that you could tell all the people there were Americans. So we didn't get to try some of the restaurants in the area, which looked amazing. But we're traveling, so we're trying to wake up early and go to bed early. We were in bed by like 9 o'clock, and you could just hear the party starting to like escalate and the people getting louder and louder. And we were on the 8th floor of a kind of nice little resort area, and man, you could almost hear the conversations people were having at the party. It was chaotic. It was so loud. And as soon as 12 o'clock hit, fireworks blasting everywhere. It kept us up pretty much the whole night. I don't think I slept more than an hour and a half, just because the party was so loud and everyone was just having so much fun. So it was cool. It wasn't great for us because we were trying to sleep, but I think I have a clip of that. Been this loud the whole night. Louder earlier. Yeah, like that was it at 6 in the morning, so it was chaotic. But yeah, kind of fun. So after the fiesta was over in Mazatlan, we drove out of Sinaloa with no issues, no problems, nothing happened. Didn't get stopped by the cops, didn't get stopped by the military. So it was nice. It was kind of a relief because we had heard so much stuff about Sinaloa. It was nice to get out of it. And right through to Tepic, and then past Guadalajara into Colima, and here to Manzanillo. It was a great drive. We passed some beautiful mountains, especially in Colima. I'm really excited to explore. And if you're wondering why we did this at all, it's so that I could film more, so I could have more time to enjoy things I enjoy, like surfing and fishing, and not just have to work to survive, but actually live a little bit. And that way I could show you guys what's going on, make some cool videos for you, not just about the stock market, but more about the life I want to live, exploring, having fun, making art, doing everything. In case you're wondering, I still will be tattooing, just in a different way. I'm not retiring, not yet at least. My main focus right now is on this channel and growing it and making cool videos, so I hope you guys enjoy it. Consider liking and subscribing, please. That's our goal. Do it. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you guys. I love you. Leave a comment. Do something else too. Thanks, guys. I hate road trips. Never doing them. We're tired. Already exhausting. It's 5 o'clock on 5:30 on New Year's Eve. I'm excited. I'm very tired. I felt like this whole time I've just been exhausted, but yeah, getting through it. Almost done.